do you want to get a full body workout and also lie down? Then this video is for you. We are going to work out from the floor today. If coming down to the floor feels like a lot, you could also do this from a bed or a couch. This is going to be a really great option for you if you're feeling like you've got a little bit of energy, but maybe you don't want to be up on your feet jumping around. This is the workout for you. We are going to spend some time on our hands and knees at the beginning of this workout. So if you have any wrist sensitivities, you might want to grab a pillow, a cushion, or some wrist wraps. Okay, let's get into our floor workout. We're going to start with just warming up our wrists a little bit because we are going to head to hands and knees. So I'm going for some wrist circles here. For right now, you can be seated in whatever position feels comfortable for you. Warming up through our wrists. I'm going to squeeze all my fingers, open them wide. Good, and then we'll do our classic wrist stretch, flipping one wrist forward, maybe increasing that stretch with the other hand. Big deep breaths here, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Good. At any time while we're working on hands and knees, you can come up off your wrists and give them a rest, give them a stretch. That's always okay. Awesome. Let's head to hands and knees. So I've got my cushion here with me to give my hands a little bit of extra support. You could also put this under your knees if that's where you want some more support. We're going to find our tabletop position here. And then we're going to start warming up with some cat-cows. So I'm scooping through the spine, tailbone up, chin up, big arch. And then we're going to go the other way, rounding, tucking tailbone under, chin tucks to chest. Good. You're going to go here at your own pace, finding this back and forth flow. Good. Make sure you're breathing here. We're using this as a warm-up, so we're looking to move through in a gentle way, but getting some mobility, some motion going through the spine. Good, let's go for a couple more. Good, finishing up your last one here. And then you can take whatever move you need next. So like we talked about, maybe that's coming up, giving those wrists a break. Maybe that's stretching out through the spine a little more, sending hips back. You can wiggle side to side here. Just getting our bodies ready for some more movement. And that's gonna look different for all of us. Fabulous. We're going to work on a little twist here. So we're opening up one side, big twist, hand to the sky. Take it back down, same thing on the other side. Good. We're going to find a couple of these big opening twists. If you like to thread the needle here, which means we're taking this hand from the sky, scooping it underneath, you can go for that. But today I'm just going to go for this open twist, coming back down, hands right back underneath me. Awesome. Finishing up your last one. Amazing. Okay. We're going to work on our bird dog first. This is a core exercise. Really, it's a full body exercise. Use this pillow for support anywhere you need if you want to. And then let's find our tabletop. If you are familiar with bird dogs, you know what's up here. You can go for it right away. I'm going to take a little bit of time just to give some options for people. So our goal here is keeping core engaged all the way around, front, side, back, trying to keep this spine pretty neutral. From here, we're gonna start with one leg, taking those toes behind you. You can find a tap here, so toes are on the floor, or maybe a hover. And then we'll switch sides. So finding that extension, bringing it back in. And then we're gonna start just with the legs here. Again, if you've done this before, you can go for your full bird dog right away. But this is a video, we're all coming at it from different places, different levels. Good, last one. Beautiful. Take a little rest, check in with yourself. How did that feel? How challenging did that feel? Was that about out of 10, let's say a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most challenging? We're looking for like a 6, maybe 7. That's kind of where we want to aim. So if that felt like a 6 or 7, you're going to stay there to the next round. If you want a little more, we're coming back to it. This time we're going to add the arms. So we're extending that one leg, opposite arm reaches tall. Yeah. Using control to bring it back in, switching sides. Good, big reach. Back and forth, good job. A little bit longer here. Awesome, 5 seconds, big reach. Last one. Good job, shake that out. That's your bird dog. I know. I said floor workout, we're being chill. We are gonna be chill for some of it. We're gonna find a seat up right now. If you do have this cushion, great time to have a seat on that cushion, just an option. Also option, if you have some light weights or a resistance band, you can use them here. So we're gonna set up. I'm finding a seat with my legs out wide, really feeling like supported in the floor, like sits bones on the floor. If right away this feels like not comfortable, those legs can come forward, they can cross, but if it's okay, we're gonna go wide legs here. We're gonna work on keeping that core engaged again, sitting up tall, but this time we're going for an overhead reach. So pressing up, pulling arms in, maybe using some resistance here. Nice big deep breath. We've got 30 seconds here. Big push. Good. So you can move at any pace you like. You don't have to match me. But our goal is trying to sit up tall even though our hands are reaching far away from our torso. Good, 10 more seconds. You can do this, big push. Last one. Amazing, let it go. Whew. Stretch that out. Now, again, we're all coming at this workout video with different levels of ability, so if you can go for a little bit longer there and that's feeling good for you today, keep going. I'm just keeping time so that we can move through the workout, but you are gonna move for the length of time that's right for you. Last move in this circuit, we're staying seated, but this time we're gonna work on a V sit. So once again, seated, really planted in the floor. Legs are coming out in front of us, heels pressed into the floor, and then we're gonna use our core to lean back here. So I'm leaning back right there. And then at first, this might feel like, oh, chill, no big deal. And then the heat can start to really build here. So our goal here is keeping this spine neutral. Core is on. I'm already breathing a little heavy. Maintaining this hold. Good. You get to decide where this lean happens. So if this is feeling like way too much, take it more upright. If it's feeling like, ooh, we could go a little bit further, maybe lean it back, lean back, lean back. Big breaths. We got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. That's our first circuit. Take a little breather here. Grab a drink if you'd like. Shake it out. We're gonna do that all through one more time. So our bird dogs, our overhead seated press, V-sit one more time through. I'm already sweaty. I'm already sweaty. Coming back, setting up for our bird dog. Remember, you have the option here of working on the legs, taps, hovers, or reaching with those arms as well. Let's set up. Nice big breath here, big breath here. I'm gonna give us 45 seconds. You go for as long as you need. Let's go. Big reach. Good. Bring it in. Big reach. Breathing deep, using your core to help you control as our limbs move further away from our torso. Awesome job. You got 20 more seconds here. Remember, this foot can tap or hover. Ooh, let's go for 5, 4, slow fitness instructor counts, 3, 2, last one, finishing up. Yeah, shake that out. Good job. No rush at all, making our way to our seat. Good. Take a longer rest if you need. This is a video. You can pause at any time. We're going to set up for that big overhead press. Big breath. Here we go. Same thing here. This time we know the drill. We're going to go for 45 juicy seconds. Fighting to sit up tall. Using your core strength here to help you. Good job. That's halfway through. Relax, shake it out if you need, then come back. Ooh, you got this, you got this. Big push. Exhale on that push. Last one. Yay, let that go. And then the secret, it's actually not really a secret, it's just spicy. Come into our V-sit. Setting up, heels planted. Starting, sitting up tall, and then when you're ready, lean it back. Good. One other option for you here, if this feels like not accessible to you, we can work on leaning forward, little lean back, kind of like a row your boat situation, so that you get this resting time at the front. Or we can work on holding still. We are almost there. You got 10 more seconds. Breathing deep. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Letting that go. Shake it out. Take a minute here. Take any movements you need. And then I promised you, we're doing floor workout. We are lying down now. So get set up to lie down. If you've got a cushion handy, you can put that under your head. Give yourself some room. Never in any rush transitioning between positions. I like to take my time. So we're coming right down to the floor. Take a second here. Make sure your back feels supported by the floor. If you get here and your low back doesn't feel so good, you can work on lifting those hips a little bit, shifting, adjusting, gently placing it back down. And we're gonna go for our second circuit, same format, 3 exercises, and we'll repeat them through twice. So we're gonna start kind of with almost the inverse of our bird dog. This is called the dead bug. Horrible name. I've been trying to rename it. We're gonna take knees towards our chest here. So feet are hovering off the floor. Hands hovering over the sky. Again, similar to before, if you've done the dead bug before, you know what's up, go ahead, start. Otherwise, I'm gonna take us through the demo here. 1 foot at a time is gonna reach and come back in. Reach and come back in. So this heel can tap to the floor, or for a little more challenge, it can stay hovering in the air. Yes? If this feels manageable and you want to add on, opposite arm's gonna reach. Oh, no, opposite arm's gonna reach and reach. This is our dead bug. We got 20 more seconds here. So legs, arms, your choice. Big reach, last one, and let it go. On our rest, you can hug those knees in, roll it out. You could extend long, finding a relaxing posture here just for a moment. Fabulous. Moving right along to our hip thrusters. Feet are going to be really planted in the floor here. So big toe, pinky toe, heel planted in the floor. And then we're working on using our glute strength to lift our hips up off the floor. Big breath. Controlling back down. Yeah. Let's go for it. So our goal here is lifting, squeezing our glutes, your butt, and controlling that motion back down. It is not necessarily about how high can you lift your hips off the floor. That's a different kind of thing. If you want to work on a back bend, or if you have flexibility goals, that's amazing. But right here, we're just working on glute strength, squeezing, controlling back down. Good. Keeping those feet planted to support you. Let's try 2 more. Awesome. Last one. Yay! Same thing as before. Find your resting posture. Maybe stretched out, maybe knees to chest, maybe finding a little wiggle. Amazing news. We have 1 exercise left already. Okay. Picture it, you are on vacation. You are at the beach or at the pool. We're going for a little swim. So we're gonna take legs out and you're gonna go for a little flutter kick. Hands can press into the floor or rest on your torso. And we're swimming. If you get here and this feels like a lot, put 1 foot down. Kick one side. Kick with the other side. That'll make it a little less intense. Otherwise, we're kicking. Maybe it's Jaws vibes. We're swimming really fast. Let's go. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Made it back to the sand. Amazing job, everybody. We're gonna go through that circuit 1 more time, and then we're gonna stretch. Alrighty, we're flying through this floor workout. Okay, take a longer rest right here if you need. Pause the video. You can always do that. Otherwise, we're gonna go through that circuit again, back to the dead bug. Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock this time. We know what's up. We had our practice round. Good. We are using our core here to move those limbs. Good. That's halfway. Take a rest if you need in the middle. Come back to it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I'm getting tired. Shake it out. Good stuff. Feet planted into the floor. Big, strong hip thrusters. Here we go. Lifting hips, controlling back down. If you have weight handy from before and you want to place them on your hips, you can. Always optional. Ooh, good job, everybody. You are crushing this floor workout. Getting sweaty while lying down. Or at least I am sweaty. Let's go for our last one. Awesome, let it go. Good job, we're covered here. Wonderful. Last but certainly not least, our kicks. Setting up. Let's go. Kick, 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 kick. We're gonna spend 30 seconds here. This is very like Pilates inspired. Good, you're almost there. 10 seconds. Big exhales, you can do this. Yeah, let's go for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Amazing work. Yeah, we're gonna stretch right here. Finding our classic figure 4 stretch. So one foot planted on the floor, opposite foot is gonna cross so that we can open this hip. So if that feels okay for you, over this thigh, pushing this knee away from you. Awesome. If that feels like a lot, you can cross it down at the ankle so you're not lifting it up quite as far. If you need more intensity here, the supporting leg can lift towards your torso. So finding your figure 4 stretch, breathe. Lovely. We're just gonna do a quick cool down here. If you want more of a stretch or a cool down, check out some of the stretch videos. Good, let's switch sides. Finding your figure 4 on the opposite side. Nice job. We're going to find a little twist here. So both knees are going to drop towards the same side. Finding this nice twist through your torso. Opposite hand can come to your thigh or your hip if that feels okay. If not, they can hang out at your sides. Good. Nice and slow. Rotating through, twist on the other side. Awesome work, everybody. Coming back through to center, and you are all done. Hope you enjoyed this workout from the floor. If you liked this workout, like the video, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what kind of workouts you want to see, because we have new workouts coming out every week on this channel. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.